Bora lá, Diogo, temos que gravar.
Mano, estou no último nível, estou quase a passar.
Já estás nisso há 2 horas, por amor de Deus. Anda lá, temos que gravar isto.
Tá bem, mano. Hey guys, it's WYKO, I'm going to...
Oh, Diogo, por amor de Deus, então.
Tá bem, mano. Vamos jogar, mano. Okay, so we're gonna be turning this into this. First, the melody. First, for the melody, I'm going to let you guys hear it with the effects first, and then we're gonna cover the effects. But yeah, so the melody that I used is this. There's a very important trick that I use in almost all of my melodies, which is these pitch variations. Okay, I'm going to delete it and you guys are going to hear it. Pretty simple, right? Magic. Right here, what I did with the sample to be able to make these pitch variations was to go in here in polyphony, I think it's how you pronounce it, I have no idea, and go over to slide and adjust it to the right amount. And I guess it was this one, the amount that I thought it was good. You know? You need to play with it. Sometimes it's not the correct one. It's not the slides, because this controls the speed of the slide. Sometimes this is not the speed that you want. You need to play around with it. Yeah. If I just put it down a little bit, let's see what happens. It becomes faster. If I do it like this, it's not what we want. It becomes much slower. It doesn't even become in key. Right, so around here. That's it. Second, what's the second part? Fuck. Second part, processing. So for the effects, I'm gonna cover one by one. This is just one sample. Camel Crush, as obvious. This time I really abused the distortion part here. Normally, when you use a Camel Crusher, let's check it out. The preset, the Annihilate preset comes like this. I just pushed it all the way up. But here I turned off the fat mode because this is more distortion. I didn't want distortion from here. I just wanted it to compress. After that I used reverb. I didn't use it too much because I was gonna put another Camel Crusher on it because like I said, I like to use reverb and normally kickstart, but we're gonna cover that later. So I use reverb and then kickstart, and that happening, you can't use too much reverb, otherwise it's going to be all over the place. So the normal definitions and wet way down. Then yeah, Camel Crusher again with the fat mode on this time, then kickstart, then another Camel Crusher to make that effect that I had previously explained, which is to use kickstart and then Camel Crusher to make the lead collide a little bit with a kick. And after that, another kickstart just to delete this part of the sound here. I'm going to show you. And the lead stops a little bit before the kick coming in. Sometimes it works well, sometimes it doesn't. It's another cool trick that I use. And after that, just a stereo imager that made a lot of difference. Lead wide as pronto, aqui depois das mute. And then a little bit of EQing, boosting the high frequencies and eliminating the really irritating frequencies, the unnecessary ones. And that's it for the processing. And now, finally,
Tá, pronto. Vou embora.
Não, pega, mano. Não vou jogar, juro. Okay, so finally, the last part, and after this I'm finally gonna be able to go and play, is the instruments around the lead. Alright, I'm gonna show you here. I used a kick with pitch variation as well. This like gave a different groove to the song. Right here, the pitch variation here, when I put it a little bit of the pitch variation up slightly, it gives it an extra punch to the kick, and I like that. And right here, I just pitched it up 12 semitones to make the kick, add movement to it, basically. And here again, like 12 semitones, but then it goes straight down. And then a Psy-Trance kick to give it an extra punch. It's just a basic EQ to join them together. And we're not going to be covering that. It's really basic stuff, and this is just to like the instruments around it. You don't need to merge two kicks sometimes. Right. What else? We have the perks, of course, which is very important. If FL Studio doesn't crash, all right, it didn't crash. The brass one shots, I do not remember where they are. Oh, there we go. It's over here. The claps and the hey. With everything put together. And then the rest of the fills. And there we have it, with everything. And there is. Okay guys, so there we have it. I showed you how to come up with weird ideas using weird animal sounds. But yeah, you guys need to remember, it's really cool to be weird and have your own weird thing. So yeah, I hope this was cool for you guys. Wyk on, wyk off.